I'm Mary,
And I'm Karen.
and we'd like to welcome you to our next edition of Just for the Art of It. Today we're going to be concentrating on gift ideas. Karen, do you want to start and tell us what we're going to do?
Yeah, today, first thing, we're going to do something for Father's Day. I'm going to show you what you can do with a simple block of wood. Basically, this was raw wood. This is probably about 5 by 5.5 inches. Mary was nice enough to spray paint it black.
Love that spray paint.
You do. You brought over a whole six-pack for me in a little beer carton.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was going to get some scrapbook paper and cover this. Went to Michael's, bought everything I needed, and came home without the scrapbook paper. So instead, I decided to just dot the block of wood with kind of an off-white polka dot. From there, I don't think I even told you what we're making. We're making like a plaque picture frame. So I took a hanger, and this is going to hold the pictures basically, is this part of the hanger. So I cut a piece of wire, and all I did, I think, are these needle nose?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I took it and I started curling the top of the wire.
To be strong.
You do. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you do it gently, not a lot of the paint will come off, and you can always repaint these too.
I kind of like the look, though, of the paint coming off a little bit.
I do too. So you see, I got a little curl out of it, and that really will hold a picture in place when we're done with our plaque. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mod Podge on a saying which says, "Some people don't believe in heroes, but they haven't met my dad." And I'm going to decorate the piece of wood.
So that'll be a great Father's Day gift.
It will. It will.
Okay.
So while I'm doing that, do you have something here?
I do. I'm going to take just a very simple magnet. This is a 2-minute project. Just take a simple magnet. I mean, I'm sure you have a million magnets at home. This one happens to be from the Drive 97.1, which is my husband's favorite station, but I could care less about it, so I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to cover it with a picture of my dog. And so I'm just going to cut this out to the same size as the magnet. Using some rubber cement, just glue it on, and it'll be just a really cute little gift for someone you can put on your refrigerator and just have it all the time. You could do it with your grandchildren's pictures, your anything.
So you don't listen to oldies. What do you listen to?
No, I'm a country girl.
A little bit of Teddy, a little bit of Toby.
Yep. So I'll just take a second here.
I do love going to some country concerts. Usually every year I go to see Toby Keith.
Oh boy.
I know. I do have a little crush on him,
Yeah.
as everyone probably knows who knows me.
Yep. Yep.
I think when my Kevin was in junior high, he did a paper on me saying that I carried a Toby Keith purse around the neighborhood.
Oh no.
So if you see a woman carrying a Toby Keith purse, you know that's my mom.
Oh boy.
Of course, he got an A on that, Mary.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gluing on the saying, and I put a little strip of plain paper behind it too. This kind of dies down all those polka dots a little bit. They don't stand out as much.
It's cute.
Thank you.
Now this magnet is finished, and it just is a cute little picture of a dog, so I can put that on my fridge.
Is that your Winnie?
That's my Winnie.
Aww.
May she rest in peace.
Yes, God rest her soul.
Yeah. And now magnets, as you know, come in all different shapes and sizes. Here's one that's a cute little dog paw. And we did this one ahead of time. This is one of Karen's dogs. And we kind of dressed it up a little bit with some beads. But again, it's the shape of a dog paw, so it's very appropriate. And now I'm going to just do another one, just real quick, of a picture of a little boy. And this is your nephew, right?
It is my nephew.
Yeah, so cute.
Now I'm going to take some buttons and embellish this little plaque too. I thought brown and black were a little bit more masculine, and I put twine through them as the thread. So we're going to add that. And now the wire hanger, I want to talk about that a little bit. My husband put holes through the top of the plaque for me, but Mary and I were talking, and we think that if you're not good with the drill, you could just put nails through the top and make a hole with the nails and then stick your hanger through it after you pull the nail out. I also put some wood glue in that to hold it. So now we have, some people don't believe in heroes, but they haven't met my dad, a little more masculine. How easy is this?
Very nice.
You know, use decorative scissors to cut around your scrapbook paper, and that's it.
And here I finished my new magnet with the little boy, your nephew, and it's adorable. And just a nice little gift to give someone.
It is. Good way, that's a good, even grandmother gift, you know?
Definitely. Okay.
So.
Well, we're going to take a quick break now and come back with some outdoor ideas.
Hi, welcome back. You know, we're going to talk about doing some outdoor items right now. You know, I am not an artist in the least, but it is so simple to draw a little bird. So I'm going to show you how to draw the bird, and then we're going to put it on a big rock and paint him. So, Mary, simple. All you do is kind of get a bird shape going, and that's not even a bird shape, and give him a little feather. It does look like it might look more like a fish. Give him some hair coming out of the top. Oh, it does look like one. And we're going to give him a little beak and an eyeball. Now we'll make him look like a bird. We're going to give him a wing and a couple of feet, and we'll put him on a branch, let's say. So that's basically what you're going to draw on your rock. And maybe we'll add a flower coming out of his beak, and he can be carrying a flower. So I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to put this on this big rock, and it can become a garden rock.
That'll be so cute.
Okay.
Okay. And while Karen is doing that, that's going to take a few minutes, I wanted to just show you something that I had my husband make. This is my favorite thing in the world. I saw this and I just had to have one, so I went on and I just Googled it. I said, Tin Man out of tin cans. Tin Man out of tin cans. And you'll get 1 million hits, and the directions are really easy. But obviously this is a coffee can. The hardest thing, I think, was to find this funnel. So many of the funnels now are plastic.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so it's really kind of a little bit harder to find a tin one.
Did you buy everything in a consignment shop or a thrift store? Is that what you, or did you have?
No, we had. I mean, it's all just tin cans from the food that we eat.
Oh.
So it's, this was tomato sauce, this was tuna.
I see some sardines.
Sardines are his feet, so they're so cute. And we just used screws to put it together. And these are tomato paste, and these are soup. And then the eyes are just bottle caps. So I'm putting him out in my garden, and some, you know, you'll see on the internet that some have the Tin Man decorated different ways. Some have a heart painted on, you know, for the one from the Wizard of Oz.
Have seen
you know.
One. Yeah.
And but I just kind of like him plain.
He is so cute.
So, and some have little mouths and stuff, but I don't think he needs it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because it's just such a cute thing and really not hard. And if you don't, I mean, my husband screwed them in, but I think you could use rivets even, you know, to get them to put it together. So, just a thought.
How long did it take him to do that?
Oh, not long at all.
No?
Mm-mm.
And did you help him or no? You just
no,
give
I
him
just
the
gave
picture?
him the directions. I guess which was a help.
It was a honey-do.
Honey-do, yes. And now I'm going to make another bird feeder. We did these before, the kind that you just put on a pipe outside. And again, got these things from the thrift shop. It's a vase that you put upside down, and then a plate and a bowl. So we could put the food, and then they have somewhere to stand, and we'll put the food in here or water. I actually could put food on the plate and the water in the bowl.
That's cute. That's cute.
So I'm just going to use, today I'm going to use hot glue to put it together. But if you do it at home, you want to use the E600?
6,000.
6,000.
600 might not be as strong.
That's right.
I don't even know if they make 600.
Okay, so 6,000.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that'll be cute. You could put that low in your garden and be able to see. I hope that
Yeah.
looks like a bird.
I
You'll be
love
able
the
to see
bird
birds.
feeder that I made last time.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
put it on
time.
a stand. Actually, we should put that on the website.
You
or
should.
on the show.
Yeah, that
I
was
put
really
it on
cute.
My husband made a stand for it, and I don't know if you remember it, but we'll put the picture up. And it's really, really cute. And I'm able to then move it around because it has feet, and so we can put it in different windows. So I think it'll be really cute.
Okay, my bird's coming along. It doesn't look too much like a bird right now because at the end we're going to use a marker and we're going to put in all the details with a marker. So getting close.
Cute.
There's so many things you could do with plates now and vases. I saw that you can take a bowl and put it upside down on one of these type vases and make mushrooms coming out of the ground.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? With different heights to it.
Yeah.
It was really cute. Spring is really in the air now, isn't it?
Oh.
We wake up and the birds are chirping.
We got the nicest email from someone who watched the show saying that they went out and they picked their
Forsythia?
forsythia, and it was really a nice thing. She said she saw it on the show and it motivated her, and she went out and got it and
She did.
put it in the warm water. So
And somebody came into work not too long after that and had seen it and mentioned it to me. And she says, "Oh, I just wish I had a forsythia bush." She says, "My neighbor does. Maybe I'll ask her." Well, I ended up bringing her some in. And she came back in a couple weeks later and
Aw.
said she got a big
Oh,
bouquet out
great.
of it. So
yeah,
how fun is that?
yeah. I hope people take our tips
Yes.
seriously.
Because we're serious about those tips.
Yes. All right, now here is my bird feeder, and it didn't take long,
Cute.
and it's actually staying together with the hot glue.
Now, do you feed the birds?
No, I'm going to start
Are you? Yeah.
since I made that bird feeder. That,
Usually I put out bird feeders, but I really don't feed the birds.
aw.
I make bird baths out of them. Let's see.
We're not big on the squirrels. That's the thing.
You don't do squirrels?
No, I mean,
Or,
we don't like the squirrels being
Hanging
attracted
around?
because of the bird feed,
yeah.
bird food. So.
We have a
Alright.
lot of squirrels in our area.
Oh,
but
that's for sure.
more than that, we have a lot of, what are the little ones? Chipmunks.
Chipmunks, yes.
They sit on my porch and they chirp. I think they were living under there for a while. Okay.
So that's coming along.
It is. We'll be able to tell. I'm going to put some feet on them.
And that would be a great paperweight,
Yeah.
even, for inside.
I have seen too that you can take napkins and Mod Podge your rocks and
Oh.
have a pattern of a napkin on it. We're going to do napkin things next show, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty little medallions out of napkins. They make such cute cocktail napkins
They do.
that,
And shells too. We're going to do shells and napkins next time.
yeah, for
So
all
if
those
you, snowbirds.
snowbirds, save your shells for next show. Okay, one more thing and then we'll be ready. Now, we're going to do a little giveaway, aren't we?
We are. We're going to choose a couple of things we'll tell you at the end of the show. And the first person who emails justfortheartofit@gmail.com is going to be able to come to City Hall and pick up a couple of the things that we made. Well, we're going to have two, and we'll show you which ones we're going to be giving away. But if just let us hear from you, some comment, or just that you watched the show, or whatever.
Or even that you've made something
Yes.
that we've made before. Just let us know.
And we'll have it at City Hall for you to pick up, and we will we'll respond to you so you know that you're the one.
Yes.
So, yeah, we just thought we'd try something different.
It'll be an easy win.
Yeah.
It's not like winning the lottery. Okay. This will be good enough for now.
It won't be email 15.
What? What's
you know
that?
how they do that where you're going to have to be the 15th caller.
Oh,
at a certain
yeah,
time.
no.
It'll just be whatever. The first
The first
email.
one, or second if we
Yeah.
have a few. Okay, I'm going to kind of leave it at this right now. You get the basic idea
How cute is
that you can paint a bird. You can dot this. It's always fun to take a paintbrush, use the back of the paintbrush, and maybe dot it with, and give it extra color.
It gives it a little dimension, too.
It does. It does. Or the way you can change the wing around and give them a rainbow wing. You know, use your imagination. It's a fun little project and good for kids too. I still have rocks. Really, the paint holds. If you spray polyurethane on this, you can keep it outside and it'll hold for quite a long time. I have them
Yeah.
from when my kids made rocks in the past.
Yeah.
So that's it. When we
Yeah.
come back, we're going to work on a little Mother's Day gift. Hi, we're back. We're going to talk about a little bit about Mother's Day gifts. I had bought at the thrift store a sweater. I think this is Angora. What kind of sweater is that?
Oh, I think so.
Cashmere, Angora, something like
Yeah.
that. And I bought this because it doesn't really fray. So I took the sleeves off and I just decided to roll the sleeves up, and it turned out it almost looked like the top of a cupcake to me. So from there, I did, like I said, all I did was take the sleeve and roll. And when you roll, you kind of roll underneath the top
Right.
just to give it kind of the
little
whipped
layer.
cream layered effect. And you get that. I took a rubber band and I rubber banded it together. And I had this. I then
So
went,
cute and so easy.
it is cute. I went and found a little cup that this would fit into. I cut off the bottom and came up with this. So now that's the same thing except it's trimmed to fit this cup. I'm going to take some hot glue, put it in the bottom of my cup so that it holds that in place. Put this in. Actually, this says fresh baked with love. That's kind of
Aw.
cute, and heartfelt wishes. Anyway, Mary,
Oh,
your
dingleberries.
favorite dingleberries. Looks like a cherry. So, a little bit of hot glue in the middle. Will you get the pins out for me? And then put your cherry on top. So now we've got a pin cushion for the sewer in your house. This is so simple to make.
Yeah.
Like
2
I said,
minutes, yep.
it's 2 minutes. A sleeve is basically the right size that you need to roll. You just make it the size of your cup, add your cherry, and of course your pins, and you've got a pin cushion.
That's great.
Now from that though, there was leftover scraps.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that and I started rolling a piece of this and twisting at the same time. It's going to be hard for you to see, but we're going to get almost the same effect, only in a miniature size. We're going to roll and twist, and it's a flatter version.
And now, if you were doing this for real, you'd be putting a little hot glue along the way, right?
Exactly. I would take hot glue, because we're making a mini posy, and just give it a few dabs along the way to hold it in place. And you're going to come up with a flower, whatever size you want, whatever height you want. Mine came out like this. So I took the stiffened felt again, made a leaf out of it, traced it, cut it, stitched up and down so that I could have a stem. Actually, I traced 2 of them because you don't want anybody to see, this is going to become a pin, you don't want anybody to see your stitching. We're going to glue that together, and this you can just do along the edges with hot glue because it will hold.
Now while Karen's finishing that, I just wanted to show you another pin that we made just using scraps, just different colors, and these are really just circles that are layered on top of each other with a little button in the middle, and again with the leaf design in the back, and it just makes a really cute darling pin for
That is
spring,
so cute.
you know, and again took maybe 5 minutes.
It does. Now I'm using hot glue to put the flower in the middle of the leaf, and I know I had a pin back here somewhere,
Where did that
which
go?
is probably gone, but doesn't matter. You can buy the pins, the pin backs. We're going to glue that on the back, and then you have a little posy for Mother's Day.
Yeah, what a nice gift.
It is. It's cute. I like that one though because I love all the different colors, and you put a button right in the middle. That looks really cute.
It is.
And it's very easy to make leaves. Don't be afraid to make your leaf because you can't go wrong. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that's it.
Good.
A little bit of Mother's Day
Good.
gifts.
Now our next gift is going to be a little notebook for a mother or a grandmother or your daughter or whoever. And we bought these little books at the dollar store. They're just the Hello Kitty, but they're nice. You know, you can take notes. And we're going to decorate the outside of them.
These are good for your purse, you know.
They are a nice size.
So we are going to take our hot glue for the first piece and spread it along the top of the notebook.
We
Hello,
have a-
Hello Kitty, goodbye Kitty.
Yeah.
And we've cut out again all of our felt scraps.
Another way to use up your materials.
Yes. And another way, I like using the decorative scissors. So scalloped along the side a little bit with the scissors. And really, Mary, the hot glue works nicely on
It
this.
does, yes.
So we're just going to put together a couple of little notebooks.
So here's my base. I'm going to use an orange one.
That's another thing that comes in so many colors.
And now they have sparkly and
They do
you know,
glitter,
glitter.
different textures. You can get polka dot. So we're experimenting here with the hot glue because I thought we were going to have to use felt glue. But it seems like it's going on nicely.
And again, you know, this is a project that you could do with a child, not with the hot glue, but
Yeah, then you
they
can
certainly
use.
could create something.
Yeah,
made
they
out
can
of
use Elmer's glue
Felt.
or felt glue. That's just as easy. I always carry a little tablet in my purse. I should have one in my pocket constantly.
I know. The older
all
you
my-
get, you have to write everything down.
Yes, you do. We're lucky we came today, and we really.
That's right.
You know. I did write that on my calendar too.
The one thing about the hot glue is sometimes it does run over and you get a little
Yeah, you have to use very little.
sticky.
But you can embellish these with buttons or sequins, whatever you have around the house, really. Whoops.
Yeah, the hot glue, it makes it go really fast.
It's fast, but awfully sticky.
yeah.
But we'll get the idea. So have you been on vacation, Mary, at all?
Yes, I went to Florida twice.
Wow,
Once in February and once in March.
very nice.
And
Did you collect any seashells?
I did, and I also picked up a couple of heart-shaped rocks. They were so cute. I was so excited.
That is exciting. I love heart-shaped rocks. They're fun to line up on a windowsill or something at home.
And now you're going, right, in June?
July.
July, that's right.
Yeah, we're going to see fireworks on Sanibel Island this year.
Mhm.
I know it's going to be scorching hot and people think we're crazy, but the heat never bothers us.
Hmm.
And we'll be on the water, so
It'll be fun.
it will be. Okay.
Okay, we're almost done. Right?
Yep. Summertime brings so many parties now too, you know. We've got graduations coming.
Yeah, weddings, graduations, Father's Day, Mother's
Yeah.
Day, baby showers, bridal showers, everything.
Yeah, all those June brides.
Time of the year.
Okay. And we'll put a little bow on it just to add some interest.
Okay, two little more things and I'm done.
Okay.
How about you?
I am done. Again, let me pull away my little glue. By using scraps, covering up the top of your notebook, you've got a cute little purse notebook or something to lay on your counter just for reminders. Sequins, felt, a little bit of ribbon, just a nice fancy touch.
Now, one of my design decorating ideas is that you should always use an odd number,
That's true.
you know, so
That is true.
like if you're putting sequins on, here I'm going to put down on 3 instead of 2.
You're right. Even when you're working with flowers, it's always supposed to be in 3s. Or an odd number, I should say.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right, so
Very cute.
there's mine. And really, it didn't take us long, although the things were pre-cut. But
Yeah.
it might take you a little
They
bit
were.
longer. But just a nice little gift idea.
It is. And we'll come back for our tips of the day in just a minute.
Well, we're back, and we wanted to just show you a couple of really quick ideas for gifts or party favors. One is just a cute and so easy teacher gift. Suntan lotion, a beach towel, and a magazine, just wrapped with a nice ribbon. It makes a really inexpensive but very useful and fun
That is.
gift for a teacher.
And what magazine? Oprah? Who doesn't want to read about Oprah?
That's
huh?
right. And all her money.
Yeah.
So just a thought.
Yeah, that's really
Because
cute.
it's hard to think of a teacher gift. I mean, how many Apple gifts can a teacher get?
You know, it'd be cute, like a water bottle or something to go with that too.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
water bottle, their favorite snack. It's endless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, just another an idea.
We talked about rolling the sleeve into a cupcake. I went to a shower recently, and they gave away these microfiber little towels, which are so great for wiping off your computer screens because you're not supposed to spray anything on them. You just wipe the dust off of them. So basically, when I took it apart, they just rolled their towel and then rolled it this way again to get
a lot of rolling.
a lot of rolling.
Class.
Give you carpal tunnel. I'll be rolling so much. Until you get your cupcake effect. Rubber band the bottom. And then I just trimmed a little circle out of scrapbook paper, cute scrapbook papers out there. You can set it in here. And they had, you know how we made our pedestal plates a few shows ago?
Right, with the...
Yeah, with it. They had it in the center. That was the centerpiece, and they had probably maybe 8, because there was 8 at a table, 8 different cupcakes sitting on the platter in all different color microfiber towels.
Oh, yeah.
So it looked like
How
a cute
cute.
little.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
very cute.
Now you could use the cupcake holders, because we use those for the Easter eggs
You're right.
that time, but to have
You're
it on
right.
the cupcake holders would be adorable too.
That would be really cute.
So.
Okay.
Now another idea, a lot of weddings take place in June, and this was a favor that was at a wedding. You use the color of the bridesmaids' dresses, just wrap a thing of mints in scrapbook paper, that, you know, just decorative scrapbook paper, and of course for weddings it's usually like a silver color, and on it put a little tag that says "meant to be."
And their names and the
And
date
their
of the
names,
wedding. Yeah.
So-
you can tie that on the ribbon, and
Yeah.
that's a cute.
And
re-
it's something people will use, you
Yeah.
know, which
Yeah.
is nice. I hate favors that you're just going to throw out.
yeah.
You know?
No, that is very useful.
Very cute.
And to end, it's graduation time. Now, this may seem a little preschoolish. However, I made it for my Kevin's graduation last year from high school. And I took a bunch of Reese's cups and made graduation caps out of them. Put them in a big bowl, and they went. People really enjoyed munching on them. They pulled them apart, of course, and made them. So, all you take is your Reese's cup, about, I would say, 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches piece of construction paper. Now, these are shepherd colors, which I thought was appropriate for our
definitely.
area.
Yeah.
Put a dab of hot glue in the middle of your this Reese's cup. Put your cap on. I cut a little orange embroidery thread. Again, shepherd's colors are brown and orange. I glued that right in the middle. So a little dab will do you in the middle of the cap. You don't need a whole lot. Put your embroidery thread in. Punch out a hole with a hole punch in the brown construction paper. And there you have a graduation cap.
Voila.
Voila.
How cute is that?
That is really cute. I get a kick out of them. You know, it's
Yeah.
a simple project. You can do them a month in advance or whatever and have a bowl of them already.
Right, right. And they could even be as place card. You
Well,
could
you're
put
right.
somebody's name on there
You're
and
right.
put it on the table.
Yeah,
So and the ideas are endless.
they are. They just keep on coming.
They do. So that concludes our show. Again,
Our
we
giveaways, right?
our
Yeah.
giveaways. Yes, one of them is going to be our plaque. Someone will win this. You can come to City Hall and pick it up. You email us, and we will email you that you are a winner.
And your bird feeder.
And my bird feeder.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you.
Thank you. All you need for this is a metal pole,
Or a dowel.
a dowel,
You know,
that you can
put
put
it in
in the ground. And so this will be our second prize.
cute gifts.
So we'd love to hear from you. Again, it's just for the art of it at gmail.com. And
YouTube, they can catch us on YouTube, right?
on the station, if you go to Channel 4 at the city's website, paylestheights.org, go to Channel 4, go to the uploaded videos, and you'll be able to watch the show on there if you miss part of it or if you just want to keep seeing us.
I hope not.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we'd love to hear from you. And again, next month our next show, we'll be talking about some shell projects and
Summer
Yeah.
projects.
So-
And maybe a little Christmas in July.
Oh, that's right. We
You
talked
know?
about that. Okay. All right.
Okay,
So
we'll see
till
you
next
then.
time. Thank you.